Shalom, I want to give honors and glories and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Krakadas. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, peace and salutation to the Orpha elect, who teaches the truth throughout the four corners of the wind. This brother Shafar, 2021 has been redeemed, hastening into the coming of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, man. And until then, we're going to occupy ourselves in this truth and build ourselves up for these last days, man. For Jacob's chosen, man. For it's no day like it, man. And I just want to make a little quick lesson about, keeping the Lord's commandments, man. We his people. I made a video about this in the past, but, for edification for the brothers out there who didn't see. But yeah, man, let's get straight into it. We're going to start off with Exodus 19:5. Now therefore, if you will obey my voice indeed and keep my covenant, then ye should be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, man. If you keep these commandments and these laws and statutes that the Most High have given us, man, you are his people, man. You doing the Lord's will, man. You are his people, man. You should have faith. And you should believe, man, that you are his people, man. Hey, if you obey and do the Lord's will and follow his rules, man, you're going to be saved in them chariots, man. If the Lord willing, man. You just have to endure to the end, man. Revelation, like I said, Revelation 2:10, man. Fear none of them things which thou shalt suffer, for the devil may cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried and have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and you will receive the crown of life, man. Be faithful unto death, man. Endure to the end. Obey the Lord's commandments, man. Hearken into him, man. Seek out. Like I said, man, you just want to follow the Lord's commandments, man. If you follow the Lord's commandments through his law, statutes, and his rules, man, hey, the Most High dealing with you, man. He had no reason to destroy you because you're doing his will like you were supposed to, man. Now, for the wicked out there, the wicked already know, man. You Most High not dealing with you, period, man. If you're out there doing wickedness, man, if you're out there doing wickedness and you're not doing the Lord's will, you're not preaching these videos, you're not going out in the highways, byways, man. Or you're just not dealing with the Lord, period. The Lord is not dealing with you, period, at all. And that's for you 2/3 out there. All right. Deuteronomy 6:1. Now these are the commandments, the statutes, and the judgments which the Lord Yahweh your power commanded to teach you, man, that ye might do them in the land whether ye go to possess it, man. And what land that he's talking about? America, man. The Most High said man is gonna rise up, man. He's gonna raise his prophets up in these last days in this land. And this land that he's talking about is America, man. So-called Babylon, man. Spiritually Babylon. America is mystery Babylon, man. This is Babylon. Confusion, like I said in my last video, man. You heard what the Most High said. Hey, follow these commandments, man. And teach them, feed my sheep. I'm gonna get to that later on in the scriptures, man. All right, we're gonna go Deuteronomy 6:2. That thou mightest fear the Lord, thy power, to keep all his statutes and his commandments, which I commanded thee, man. Fearing the Lord is keeping his commandments and his statutes and his laws, man. That's fearing the Lord, man. Obeying, man. It's guidance, man. These scriptures are guidance, man. They're instructions. Basic instructions before leaving earth, man. Just like Ox said, one of the brothers said, man, basic instructions before leaving earth. Hey, it makes sense, man. This whole book, man, it's our history, it's guidance, and it's instructions, man, what to do. It prepare you for the last days, man. And it prepare you for these times. Already from the beginning, man. We're under our oppressors, man. Esau, man, the heathens, man. The Most High is gonna deal with them later on, though, man. I'm gonna get that later on in the scriptures. All right. Now these are the commandments. Oh, Salaki. Yeah, Salaki. Deuteronomy 6:2. That thou mightest fear the Lord thy power to keep all his statutes and commandments which I commanded thee, thou and thy son and thy son's sons, all the days of thy life, and thy days and that thy days may be prolonged, man. Teach these to your son, man, your kids, your mother, your family, man. Try to preach this truth to whoever you can, man. Like he said, man, and thy sons and thy son's sons, which your grandkids, man. You should want to, teach this to your son. When your son grow up, hopefully he be still instilled in this truth. He could teach his son, man. You can teach your grandsons, man. This truth gonna last forever, man. You gotta pass the message down, man. On one of the people. Feed the sheep. All right. Let me read that again. Deuteronomy 6:2. That thou mightest fear the Lord thy power to keep all his statutes and commandments, which I commanded thee, thou and thy son and thy son's sons, all the days of thy life, and thy days may be prolonged, man. And when the Most High said, which I commanded thee, thou, he mean you, which I commanded you and thy son. If you have understanding, man, that's what it means, man. Thou means you, man. Which you see it in the verse, which I command thee, you and thy sons sons, man, which is your sons. You know, they're gonna have kids too. You know, you should want them to preach this truth to their kids, man. And you should preach this truth to your grandkids, man. Period, man. Hey, pass this message on and on, man. The truth is gonna be here, man. You just gotta pass this junk on, man. Feed the sheep. You know, if you feed this sheep, man, your days are gonna be prolonged, man. You doing the Lord's will. The Most High really ain't got no reason to destroy you, man. You doing the Lord's will, man. You enduring to death, man. Enduring to the end. All right. Deuteronomy 6:4. Hear, O Israel. Like I said, man, the Most High not talking to everybody. He talking about a peculiar people, Israel, man. The 12 tribes, man. All right. It said, the Lord Yahweh, our power is one Lord, man. There's only one Lord, man. He is who he is, man. He by himself up there in the heavens, man. There's no other God with him, man. You know, he got his son on the right hand, and you know, he got the evil on the left hand side, man. But it's only one God. It's only one true God, man. That's the God of Israel, man. It's only him. Ain't no other gods, man. You know, our people that fell out the truth, and you know, they went to these other religions and these other gods. That's why the Most High, it's just like, man, I'm disappointed. He got wrath. And he's going to let that wrath out when Jacob's trouble come, man. He's going to judge his house first because they was being disobedient, like I said in my last video. All right. Deuteronomy 6:15. For the Lord thy power is a jealous power among you, man. The Lord don't like that shit. The Lord don't like when you disobeying him, man. You following the other gods, man. It's only one God, man. Like, come on now. It's only one God, man. You pushing the Most High to anger. Like, that's just crazy, man. But hey, our people are destroyed for our lack of knowledge, man. Hosea 4:1, I think, or 4:6, so like it, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, man. Hosea, I think it's Hosea 4:6, I think, if I'm not mistaken, man. Our people are destroyed for our lack of knowledge, man. You know, they don't know these things, man. That's why we say, man, build yourself up in these last days. All right. Lest the anger of the Lord thy power be kindled against thee and destroy thee from off the face of the earth, man. And that's what's going on right now. The Most High is judging. He's judging, man. Righteous judgment. Every second you see people dying, that's judgment from the Lord, man. From them disobeying the Lord and being wicked, man. So the Most High is judging, man. He's killing shit, man. Taking shit off the earth and putting it right back in the earth, man. For judgment, man. And it is going to be what it be, man. You can't change that and do nothing about that, man. 2/3 is going to be 2/3. A 1/3 going to be the 1/3. And it's a guaranteed fact that it's going to be a 1/3 and a 2/3, man. All right. Deuteronomy 7:6, like I said before in my last video, for thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power, man. You holy, man. You the Lord's people, man. You're righteous. You're supposed to be out here righteous, man. But you know, we ain't need flesh, man. So you know we're gonna get tempted, man. That spirit, that Satan spirit, man. You know, we battle with ourselves down there every day with these demons, man. You know, we have demons in our head doubting, you know, trying to doubt Yahweh Shah, man. But nah, that's you just know that's Satan, man. That's just a demon, man. That's why we gotta get out these bodies and get them new bodies. If you want them new bodies, hey, you gotta do the Lord's will and his commandments. You gotta preach his truth, man. You gotta go on these highways and byways, preach his truth, man. You know, if you can't make it to the highways and byways, at least make a video. You know, preach this truth and make a video, man. Give 2 hours to the Lord, man. You know, give a day to the Lord, man. The Sabbath. All right. Let me read that verse again. Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are... Wait. Salakia. Messed up. Salakia. Alright, we're going to Deuteronomy 6:15, my bad. For the Lord thy power is a jealous power among you, lest the anger of the Lord thy power be kindled against thee and destroy thee from off the face of the earth, man. Like I said, man, if you ain't doing this, if you ain't doing the Lord's will, you're not following his commandments, his statutes, man, he's going to destroy you. He's not dealing with you, period. You just a 2/3 that the Most High is going to kill, you know. Hey, you want to come in the house of mourning, man, not the house of mirth, man. Get out that party shit, get out these worldly shit, man. You know, wake up, get out the matrix, man. Come back to the Lord, man. Know the truth, know yourselves. All right, now here we go. Now, Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth, man. Like he said, man, if you're doing the Lord's will, And his commandments, like he said, man, you are his people. You know, the 12 tribes, man. Israel, the Most High only dealing with Israel and the 12 tribes, man. He's not dealing with no other nations, man. You know, if you know that you're in the 12 tribes, man, and you're doing the Lord's will, man, you his people, man. Most High don't got no really reason to destroy you because you're doing his will, man. But hey, you gotta endure unto death, man. You know? Alright. Deuteronomy 7:7, man. Now this right here talk about the 2/3, man. For the ones that don't, you know, that's not listening, man. The Most High not dealing with you. And this from the proof right here. The Lord Yahweh did not set his love upon you, nor chose you, man. That's for you 2/3 out there. Why? Because you're not doing the Lord's will. You're not doing his commandments. You stuck in these worlds. You know, you being a scoffer and the scorner. You will hear these things, but still be in the world doing wickedness, man. But that means the Most High not dealing with you, period. You know, the 1/3 is gonna attain this, man. They're gonna listen. They're gonna hear this, and they're gonna eat this roll, and they're gonna preach this truth, man, and stick with it, man, until the end. You know, you're gonna know what's a two. You're gonna know the difference between the 1/3 and the 2/3, man. The 1/3 is gonna be a dude that's a man of the Lord that's out here teaching the truth through the highways and byways, making videos, and you can tell the 2/3 because you know they don't have no sense. You know, they out here doing wickedness. You know, stuck in the world, still doing the same dumbass shit that Jake usually do. You know, you could tell from a 2/3 and a 1/3, man. Like the Most High said, man, the Most High did not chose you people, man. These 2/3 out here, man. Let me read that again. Deuteronomy 7:7. The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor chose you, because ye were more in number than any people, for ye were fewest of for ye were the fewest of all people, man. The Most High, like I said, Most High not dealing with these 2/3 are these other nations, man. He not dealing with none of them, man. So hey, Most High only dealing with a special, peculiar people, man. That's that 144,000, man, that I elect. You know, from the 12 tribes of Israel, man. Hey, get yourself right in these last days, man. Because, man, Jacob's trouble is coming, man. And you know, 2/3 not gonna know what to do. But you know, the 1/3, the man of the Lord, man, we gonna know what to do, man. These scriptures are gonna keep us calm, man. Like I said, Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our tongue, man. This wisdom, this word, this truth is gonna keep you stable in the time of your adversity, man. Alright. Deuteronomy 7:8. Nah, like I said, man. The 1/3, man. But because the Lord Yahweh loved you, and because he had kept the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers, which is Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. Hath the Lord Yahweh brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt, man. We was in slavery, man. The Most High had that mighty hand, that righteous hand, man. He took us from out of slavery, out of bondage, man. That's the miracle right there, man. But you know, Jake, you know, regular Jake, simple Jake wouldn't catch that, man. But that was a miracle right there, man. That's the Most High glory right there, man. Taking us out of Egypt, man. Egypt means bondage, and bondage means slavery, man. We was in slavery in them times, but the Most High took us out, man, with that mighty hand, man. With his power, that was his glory right there. You know, the 1/3 knew that, but you know, the 2/3, you know, simple Jake, they not gonna catch that, man. All right. Deuteronomy 7:9. Know therefore that the Lord thy power, he is God. He is God. You know, God means power. The faithful power which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations. Right. Like I just said, man. He just said mercy with them that love him and keep his commandments, man. You know, the Most High gonna show you mercy, man. He ain't got no really reason to destroy you if he keep his commandments and doing what he says, man. You obeying the Lord, man. So keep doing that, man, for the men of the Lord. That's out there, man. Keep preaching the door to the end, man. Don't give up. Don't give up. I know some brothers out there probably falling off. Hey, like the Most High said, many are called, but few are chosen. You want to adore to the end, man. Keep pushing. Keep pushing, man. You know, the Lord is seeing you, man. You building up a spiritual bank account, man, for yourself, man. Fuck all this worldly shit, man. Fuck this shit. Fuck the money over here, man. You know, fuck all this shit, man. This ain't our rest, man. Our real rest is in that kingdom, man. When the Most High come back in them chariots, man, that's gonna be our reward right there, man. You know, if Lord willing, I could be in them chariots, man. I could be buried up into them chariots, man. I could have that new body. You know, you just gotta have faith, man. You have to believe, you know. You have to believe and do this works, man. Faith without works is dead. You gotta have faith and do the works, man. Do the Lord's will. All right. Deuteronomy 7:10. he repayeth them that hate him to their face, to destroy them. He would not be slack to them that hated him. He will repay him to his face. And that's right, man. That's that 2/3, man. The 2/3 and the heathens, man. Esau, he gonna get it, man. The Most High, the Most High dealing with Esau too, man. But on the left hand side, man, the Most High gonna destroy him. For everything that he done to the house of Israel, man. His people, man. They had us in 400 years of slavery. They was feeding us these dumbass abominational foods, man. They brainwashed our people. It's just fucked up over here. So the Most High, those that hated the Most High, man, he coming back with that terrifying glory and that wrath, man. Fuck you niggas out there, man, that hate the Lord, man. He coming back for you too, nigga. But it ain't gonna be no good, man. It's gonna be straight bad, man. The Most High gonna give all that them evil spirits, man. Boom, you gonna see him in the last days. Most High gonna give all them evil spirits, man. Like I said, people gonna be getting slayed by the sword, which is the gun. People gonna die by famine and pestilence, man. It is what it is, man. If you don't want to be a part of that shit, and you don't want to be judged by the Most High, you better get your ass in the house of mourning, come back to the truth and repent to the Lord, man. Because if you still, you know better, man. Whoever listening to this word, you know better. If you listen to this word and I told you to come back to the Lord and do the right thing, and you don't give a fuck, and you still out there doing the same thing after I done told you that that's not the right thing to do, man, the Most High gonna judge your ass because you know better. The Most High speak through his prophets, man. And that's another stumbling block for Jay, man. They don't understand that. Like, it's a curse, though, at the same time. Deuteronomy 28:28, man. The Lord shall smite thee with blindness and astonishment of heart, man. So, hey, for you 2/3 out there, man, the Most High finna deal with y'all, man. He finna kill you motherfuckers, man. Righteous judgment. That 1/3, and man of the Lord, man, the Most High dealing with, man. Like I said, man, come to the house of mourning. Get out the mirth, man. Get out these worldly shits, man. All right. Deuteronomy 7:11. Thou shalt therefore keep the commandments and the statutes and the judgments which I commanded thee this day, and to do them. You heard what the Most High said, now. Thou shalt therefore keep the commandments and the statutes and the judgments, man. Keep these statutes laws, and commandments, man, until you die. Endure until the end, man. Keep them, man. Have faith, man. And you need to do them. Like I said, faith without works is nothing, man. You need to come out to these highways and byways, preach these videos, man. Feed the sheep, spread this word, spread this message. All right. Deuteronomy 7:12. Wherefore it shall come to pass, if ye hearken to these judgments and keep and do them, that the Lord thy power should keep into thee the covenant and the mercy which he swore unto your fathers, man. The Most High gonna get that covenant, man. Them new bodies, man. I'm a new mindset, man. You can have spiritual powers, man, and the Lord is gonna show you mercy, man. Most High not gonna kill you, man. The Most High gonna keep you alive, man, to do his will. But if you fall out, you go back into the world, man, your ass getting judged. You might die from the sword, you might get shot down, you might get slayed by Esau, you might get hit by a car. Most High, it's the fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. I'm gonna just keep it like that, man. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. And for the 2/3 out there that's listening, man, you're gonna know what I'm talking about in the day of your adversity, man. Let me just keep it like that. All right. Where I was at? Salakia. All right. Wherefore it shall come to pass, if ye hearken to these judgments and keep and do them, that the Lord thy power should keep unto thee the covenant and the mercy which he's sworn to thy fathers. Like I just said, keep these commandments, man. The Most High dealing with you, he's gonna show you mercy, man. And you're gonna get that covenant, man. You just gotta be faithful until the end, man. All right, Deuteronomy 7:15. And the Lord Yahweh will take away from thee all sickness, and will put none of these evil diseases of Egypt, which you knowest, upon thee, but will lay them upon all them that hate thee, man. Like you said, man, do these commandments, man. Most High gonna take these curses off you slowly, man. It's not gonna be 10 times heavier on you, man, because you're doing the Lord's will and his commandments. Like he said, I'm gonna show mercy on you, man, if you just do my commandments and my will. But the people that's not out there doing the Lord's commandments and his will, it's gonna be 20 times worse for them, man. These curses, man. Most High gonna give them diseases. They gonna get slayed by the sword, righteous death, famine, it is what it is, man. It's simple. If you're not doing the Lord's will, your ass is gonna get judged, your ass is gonna die, you're gonna be a 2/3. The Most High not dealing with you, man. If you're doing the Lord's will, His commandments, man, the Most High dealing with you, man. You know, you preaching His word, man. You going in the highways, byways, man. The Most High is dealing with you, man. You know, all right. Deuteronomy 9:6. Understand therefore that the Lord thy power giveth thee not to this good land to possess it for thy righteous, for thou art a stiff-necked people. Like I said, man, Hosea 4:1, if I'm not mistaken, Hosea 4:6 or Hosea 4:1, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta go back to that verse after I'm done with this video so I can remember. We are stiff-necked people, man. Like I said, our people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, man. They stiff-necked, they hard-headed people, man. They don't like to listen. You know, you'll tell a brother this 1,000 times, man. If they don't get it, hey, they don't get it. I mean, the Most High not dealing with them, man. They're stiff-necked, they hard-headed people. They don't like to listen, man. You know, it is what it is, though, man. It is what it is. If you ain't listening to the Lord, if you ain't doing His commandments, like I said, He's gonna judge your ass. He's gonna kill you. If you're doing the Lord's will, hey, Most High gonna show you mercy. He promised you that covenant. He's not slack with His promises. He's not slack, man. All right. Deuteronomy 9:7. Remember, forget not how thou provokest the Lord thy power to wrath in the wilderness, man. Like I said, man, our ancestors, man, the 2/3, the same 2/3 that's here today in America, is the same 2/3 that was in the wilderness disobeying the Lord, man. They pushed the Lord to wrath, man. And hey, what the Most High did, He caused what? The plagues, man. Famine, death, the sword, you know, the four sword plagues, man. But hey, like I said, man, you don't want to be a part of that shit. You don't want to be a part of the 2/3 and what the fuck they got going on, man. Come back to the Lord. Come back into the house of the truth, man. Come back, man. Repent. Ask for forgiveness for what you did in this world, man, when you ain't have this knowledge. And pray for your past life, man, because you was here before. You didn't know what you did in your past life, man. But just pray, man. Repent every day, man. Ask for forgiveness. All right. Deuteronomy 9:7. Remember and forget not how thou provokest the Lord thy power to wrath in the wilderness, from the day that thou didst depart out of the land of Egypt until ye came into this place. Ye have been rebellious against the Lord Yahweh, man. And that's what's going on today, man. Hey, them 2/3 that was born, man, they been rebellious from the start, man. Most High wasn't dealing with them. Most High already knew thee. Most High knew thee before you was in your mother's womb. So He knew what your lot was, man. He knew what your place was. You been rebellious, man, from the start. But hey, the Most High put you down here because He finna judge your ass, man. For you 2/3 out there, man. All right. Furthermore, the Lord Yahweh was speaking to me, saying, I have seen these people. And behold, it is a stiff-necked people, man. The Most High got His eyes on everybody around the world, man. And He see that the people that's not doing the Lord's will, man, that's disobeying Him, man, He see that they just rebellious, they evil. You know, they don't got no fucking spirit, man. They ain't got no fucking spirit. You know, they ain't got no fucking common sense. Most High just not dealing with them, period, man. He see that they just hard-headed people, man. They don't like to listen, period. Hey, you not gonna listen? Shit, Most High just gonna have to destroy your ass, period. Excuse me for my language, Salaki. All right. Deuteronomy 9:14. Let me alone that I may destroy them and blot out their name from under the heaven, man. The Most High, like I said, Most High coming with that fury, man. You're going to have good chariots and you're going to have bad chariots. And bad chariots are going to be killing the 2/3 in Esau and these other heathen nations, man. And the good chariots is going to be dealing with the 1/3, man. Taking them from out this place, man. So they don't have to deal with this judgment that the Lord is bringing to the earth and to America, man. All right. Deuteronomy 9:14. Let me alone that I may destroy them and blot out their name from under the heaven. And I will make of thee a nation mighty and greater than they. Hey, and that's what happened, man. We're under our oppressors right, man. Esau, man. These other nations, man, they're above us, man. But we know that us know, which is the 1/3, man. The people of the Lord, man. We know that, man. We are gods, man. We know that we're rich, man. We know that they ain't shit. But the 2/3 is like, man, they got power over us. You might as well see. It's simple-minded people, man. That's why the Most High is going to destroy their guys. All right. Deuteronomy 9:24. Ye have been rebellious against the Lord from the day that I knew you, man. Let's talk about the 2/3 out there, man. You know, it could be talking about some brothers too, before we got in this truth, man. Like, shit, before I got in this truth, like I said in my last video, I was like every other Jake out here, simple and dumb, man. But until I came to the Lord, man, I got this message, man. I seen my teachers, man. And that's what happened. I took this truth and I just ran with it, man. I believe, man. I had faith on sight, man. I just had faith on sight. I believe, man. I've been knowing that. I knew this shit for some reason before I even, got in the truth. I just knew something was just wrong with this shit, man. I knew shit was a lie, man. I built myself up, man. I built myself up, man. I showed that self-approval unto the Lord, man. And look at me now. In the highways and byways and preaching this truth, man, through the videos, man. I'm gonna do it to the end, but it's up to you. Is you gonna do it to the end, man? Is you gonna have faith? Salvation is real, man. Them chariots are the salvation, man, for us, man. Yahweh Shah is gonna come in the clouds, man. Our big brother, man. He's gonna come in these clouds and save us, man. And while he's saving us, man, we're gonna come back with spiritual powers, man. We're gonna restore these heathen nations too, also. So, like I said, man, do it to the end. Have faith, build thyself up. Occupy yourself in these scriptures, man, for these last days, man. Prepare your mind mentally, physically, eat right, eat the healthy foods, man. Don't eat these abominational shit that Esau have given you, man. It's poison, man. Most are not dealing with them, man. But hey, I just want to get straight to the point, man. Like I said, man, don't be 2/3, man. Stay out of this fucking world, man. Fuck the white man. Fuck Esau, man. He ain't shit, man. Keep that in your head, man. Just cause he above us right now, man, don't mean he gonna be above us forever, man. We gonna have them in captivity, man. He that leading in captivity should go in captivity, man. That's what's gonna happen to Esau and these other heathen nations, man. Alright, I want to give all honors and glories and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles of great millstone. Peace and salutation to the whole for elect who teach the truth throughout the four corners to win. Shalom.